we, my friends, have dragons. The final portal. This is Berk.
Wow. The best kept secret on this side of, well, anywhere.
Wow. Okay, right, so the weird thing is I'm getting very emotional going through here because of that.
Because of what?
Because of that view.
Yeah.
And having those two statues there and then having the Isle of Berk in the back. Just like one cool thing, like I said in yesterday's video, I watched this park be constructed from scratch, obviously. And these two statues were some of the first things that I saw that were like put in place and painted.
Completed, yeah.
So now to like walk in and see this is, it's cool. It's really cool.
This is like, it's almost a bit of a shame about Stardust.
Yeah. But this is a perfectly immersive land.
But yeah.
Right, we go up to the front here. And you can see like the Viking ships all around the harbour. It's just so perfect. It's just perfect. And then you've got Hiccup's wing gliders just going there under the bridge. Okay, so first off, I think we're going to go to Fyre Drill. Yeah? Do you want to go to Fyre Drill, Bex?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Because Fyre Drill, I think we're going to get very wet. And it'll be nice to be able to cool off, but then dry off after as well. Oh my goodness. They're fighting over the fish. That's incredible.
Oh wow, you go inside the mountain. Is that the restaurant?
That's the restaurant, that's Mead Hall, yeah. I love the the score is going throughout the music. This is the most full land. It's got the most attractions, it's got the most food. It's got the show as well. So you got 3 attractions. You got a show, and you've got the Viking training camp, the children's playground. This is Spitfire Grill. So this is steak bowl, salmon bowl, chicken bowl, shrimp bowl, and a vegan bowl in here. Around about $17 up to $20. I think this is Fyre Drill here. What's this? Oh my goodness. All right, this is Fyre Drill.
I want to do that now.
Over here you've got Toothless, meeting and greeting. And then you've got the Untrainable Dragon. Now the Untrainable Dragon is the show that we saw in Universal Studios Beijing. Oh, Bex, what are you doing?
I'm making it fly.
Oh my goodness. That's cool.
Those are the boats.
That's what we're about to ride on.
Oh my goodness me. Ow, this is hot.
It's very hot, yeah.
Everything's so hot in this place.
Everything's made of metal. This is so beautiful, though.
I actually think this is my favourite ride that I haven't been on yet.
Your favourite ride that you haven't been on?
Yeah.
There's little touches, like this bridge.
What's the touch about it?
Max speed, max load, you know?
Oh, I thought that was in reference to the boats, for real.
No. Even the dryers are like really
Oh my
quite well
God.
themed.
Look how wet those people are.
Oh my. Yeah, so I think we're about to get soaked.
It's pretty wet.
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Should we just leave it and go home then, back to England?
Yeah, just go home. Leave the park for the day.
Yeah. Get a flight. This is a cool area.
Yeah. Oh, rough nut and tough nut.
Ah.
Got it? Come on, let's go! We can do one more, then we gotta do. You put your hand in front of his face. Maybe I should do that too. You try it. All right, do it. Yeah.
All right, should we do it?
Yeah.
It says it's posted at a 15-minute wait, but the queue's like backed up. Maybe it's not. This guy's in a skirt as well, like breezy.
It's a kilt.
Oh yeah. Team Rough Nut and Team Tough Nut.
Which team would you like to be on?
I'm a bit of a rough nut personally.
Don't travel on a Viking ship to our training course. Any Vikings with medical sensitivity to stroke effects who might be aggravated by this type of drill should not train. Guests under 40 inches must be accompanied by a supervising companion. Handheld infants are not permitted.
Fyre Drill. Fyre Drill, Fyre Drill. Oh, well, they said you may get wet or even soaked. And they weren't wrong.
No.
They did not lie. No lie was told.
Fire Viking.
Yeah, it was very wet. Very interactive.
It was, yeah. I
don't-
don't think the targets were that easy to hit though.
The targets weren't easy to hit. They wouldn't turn very.
No, they weren't easy to get.
I think part of the problem was that we were like the last in the row, so there were two
Yeah,
young
true.
children like next to us, and they were like hitting the targets before us.
Mm.
So we were like, the targets were kind of half turn in a lot of cases before we could do anything with them. I don't know. I don't know if I'd do it again. You probably would.
Don't know. I think next time I probably wouldn't even shoot.
You just look at the scenery.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
probably just sit there and like absorb it. I was kind of hoping for a show scene or something.
Yeah,
as
I
well.
thought we'd go inside because they had a thing about strobe lighting.
So it must be maybe in
In the dark. Yeah, they
like,
got like.
flashing. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think I'd necessarily shoot it again because I felt like this at about Monsters Inc. in Japan as well. That
You just preferred the show of it.
yeah, but also I don't like. I know this is silly, but I would prefer to do ones where I get points or I don't get points.
Yeah.
If you
Oh
don't
yeah,
get-
yeah,
if you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
get
I get you.
points, what's the point of doing it?
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't mean anything.
I know it's training, but
It doesn't mean anything, like.
yeah.
Right? Like.
I'd rather have known how many I got against you.
Yeah. Quite a few.
Is left.
She got a few more than me for sure. But yeah, no, I wasn't massively fussed with it. You seem to be having a good time, but the controls were like pretty tricky because you're like pumping the water.
Yeah,
and then aiming
not
at the
just
same time.
like a button.
Yeah, so it was just really hard. But like having a ride like that is cool.
Yeah.
Like They need.
It's the only boat ride, right?
It's the only boat ride in the park. Yeah, they need a lot more kind of rides like that. I think, like the small flat rides. That is actually one good thing about this park. They do have a lot of those flat rides. They've got Curse of the Werewolf. They got Yoshi.
Curse of the Werewolf's not flat, right?
No, it's not a flat ride. It's a roller coaster, but it's like a short wait ride.
Yeah.
Like it's not an e-ticket attraction. Like whereas you've got like Guardians of the Galaxy e-ticket, Velocicoaster e-ticket, Hagrid's e-ticket. People are so expecting like e-tickets now.
Yeah.
But you need these filler rides as well to really like make a park great.
True.
And make it so you're not like just waiting 120 minutes for a ride. Because I think that's going to happen in this park. A lot of the rides are going to be 120-minute wait, so you're going to be waiting 120 minutes.
Will be, Ministry will be.
Monsters, Ministry, you know, Mario Kart's going to be that, Donkey Kong's going to be that. Hiccup Wing Gliders is going to get up there as well, you know. Stardust Racers too. So the fact that you've got a carousel, you've got this, you've got, we'll go over there in a second, you've got Dragon Racers Rally as well, Curse of the Werewolf, Yoshi. These are rides that fill a park out. So let's go and ride. What do you want? A Hiccup Wing Gliders or Dragon Race Rally?
I don't know. Let's go and lift Dragon Race Rally because I don't know if I'm going to do it or not.
Okay.
Let's have a look at it.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's go. This land is so incredibly well themed, so immersive. Ah, look, we got a little sleeping guy. I want to, like, just go and fluff his belly or something, you know? Let's go around and let's get a little bit closer to him. There he is. Oh, he's like stirring. See what they got here in Viking Traders, hey? Oh my goodness.
Hi, good, thank you.
Bex, look at
What?
this.
Wow.
That is so cool.
I like that. Oh, look.
It moves, yeah. It's like he's flying. I want to see how much that is.
It's actually a really big lounge fly as
It's
well.
very big lounge fly. 100 quid? Yeah, 95.
Not actually that bad.
Get discount, 10% off.
Discount.
And then you've got a Viking boat lounge fly as well.
That's cute as well.
Oh,
What?
little ornaments of the two.
What are you going to do with an ornament? You might
I
as
don't
well
know,
buy a
that's
lounge
very
fly.
expensive.
That is actually, yeah.
That's what I mean, right? I said it in yesterday's video. It's weird how like some things are certain price that should be cheaper and some things are like something that should be more expensive. Like I thought that would be about 100, 110 and it's not. But then you've also got a sheep lounge fly, which is incredible. That would not survive anything in the rain.
No. It's not very weatherproof.
Definitely not. And that is also 95, but it's like 20% smaller.
Yeah.
So
Because we don't actually have a lounge fly that's for Universal, you see.
we don't have any.
But that's the problem.
Like all the little Toothless merch as well. This is really cool in here. Oh, they've got pins.
Excuse me, bud.
That's cute. These are cute. Ah, mystery candy box with training card and treat. And this is what it looks like. You get the little trading card, you get Night Fury, you get the Gronkle, you get Stormcutter or Terrible Terror. And then you've got sweets in here too. It's basically just a sweet shop. Oh, they've got Sweets in the case over here. Ooh.
Ooh.
I kind of want one of these.
What are these marshmallows?
We should ask.
Yeah.
We should ask. We got ourselves a couple of treats at How to Treat Your Dragon. We've got the How to Train Your Dragon Caramel Vanilla Shield, and that's a cake pop. And then we've gone for the How to Train Your Dragon Whoopie Pie, and that is, I can't remember the flavour. Cookie dough flavour. Cookie dough flavour. And this was $4, and this was $10. It's a very big difference in price.
That is a very big difference in food.
Yeah, I suppose so. Right, should we give it a go? Which one do you want to eat first, Bex? Whoopie pie?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Right, go on then. Go on, give it a go.
Ooh. Sickly.
Is it very sickly? Let's give it a go. It basically fell apart when Becky ate it. So I'm going to do it sideways instead. Oh, I like it. I got something in my hair apparently.
Like it?
A little bit, slightly stale.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Like it's been kind of kept in a fridge or something, and it's taking the flavors of the fridge. But not bad. What we got to think is they're making these, then it's half the capacity, so nobody's eating them. So it's actually less than half the capacity, much less.
Now show them what else we got.
This looks cool.
What
Right.
is that?
It's a cake pop. I've already explained that, Bex.
Oh,
Right. It's double chocolate chipped, I think. Double chocolate dipped. Sorry.
double chocolate dipped vanilla caramel.
Oh my god.
Elite. Is it an elite snack?
It's very sickly. It's top tier sickly. Too big a bite. What do you think? Oh, right, we're getting the thumbs up because the bite's too big.
Not bad.
Sickly or?
Yeah, sickly, yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to do Dragon Racers Rally. Just one thing before I jump on this though. This is a little flat ride, air quotes. You go up and you spin round. We'll get some shots of it in a minute. But look at these animatronics. You've got little dragons that are sleeping, but then you've also got the sheep as well. I'm so impressed with the sheep. These guys are they're pumping the, I don't know what they are. They're
Barrels?
fake dragons.
Oh yeah,
Barrel dragons
a
or
test
something?
of your Viking strength.
Yeah, that's what it is. Ah.
Okay, so lastly is on Dragon Racers Rally. I've come to go and get a snack. Now this is supposed to be a really elite snack here. The mac and cheese cone. There are 3 different types. There's a goldfish mac and cheese, which is an average mac and cheese, but I think a crumb on top. PB&J, which is pork, bacon and jam with peanut butter on it. And then Dragon Fire Chicken Spire, which sounds a bit spicy. So I think we're going to get 1 or 2 of these. So I'll let you know. This is where the kids' playground is as well, just next to the stall for the mac and cheese cones. It looks quite good actually. Might go in there in a minute and have a proper look around, but at least there's a social space. The queue for this is quite long, but we have heard that it can be really, really bad, so I don't think it's just too bad in the grand scheme of things. We're not queuing out the queue, so that's a good start.
Right, I've switched over to my phone. Becky's got the camera, just recording a few things herself, whilst I'm going into Dragon Racers Rally. She doesn't want to do this. Stardust Racers, they're in the background. Ugh. It's an amazing ride. I don't want to be the sightlines guy, but it is a bit of a shame that isn't blocked. But Stardust Racers is obviously crazy big. Be a dragon racer. We got ourselves from Grog and Gruel the hand. What are these? Mac and cheese cones.
I already told them what they were.
Yeah. Okay. Becky told you. So I went for the PB&J one. And Becky went for the goldfish one. So they're like $13.99 and $15.99. But mine's quite heavy. Yours is really light.
Is so light.
But yours has just got mac and cheese and a bit of goldfish on top. Whereas mine's got like pulled pork, sauce on it, top it, everything. So
What's this? Parsley?
I don't know.
Oh, it's sharp.
Is it?
Yeah, like a
lime.
lemony.
Lemony-limey type flavour. So yeah, I mean, these are cool. These are like viral at this point for this park. So I'm very excited to try this. I'm not a massive mac and cheese fan though, I just wanted it for the gram. Here we've got Viking Training Camp. Now this is a little playground attraction for children.
I always say I stay in parkour.
So you got slides, you got walkways over the top. Pretty amazing. We're going to leave this. We're going to go back into Harry Potter because Hiccup's Wing Gliders is currently still closed. We've done everything else in here apart from the Untrainable Dragon, which we're trying it on.
And Toothless.
And Toothless. Yeah, we do want to see Toothless. Okay, we need to come back for Toothless at least then. Well, that hand cone was heavy.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way of describing it, right? It was heavy.
That's a whole meal of its own.
It really is. It really is. But
That's nice though.
it was very nice. It was like, what, $14? And mine was $17, I think. So, for a meal, basically, yeah. I'm okay with paying that, I think. But now, as you can see, back in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic. Harry Potter's just come up, I think. Battle of the Ministry. You don't want to ride it. All right. I do. I want to give it another go. Yesterday, I found part of it to be quite blurry, and I want to see if that's still in effect. I don't want to give like loads of spoilers away or anything, so I shan't. There are POVs out there. I would suggest not watching them because experience the ride.
Yeah.
Experience the ride. I don't think this ride can be summed up in a POV.
No.
At all. There's a huge crowd over here.
There is.
I've got parts of the hand cone all over my arm.
Yeah.
It's gone everywhere. Stuck
Very
to.
Crumbly, but it was really salty
Very
as
crumbly.
well, but nice. Like
Yeah.
a focaccia.
Yeah. Ah,
Oh, this is the queue to get
this
in.
is the queue. Oh wow. Okay. All right. So this is a little bit of a cluster. The ride has just come back up after 3.5 hours. So we're in the express line now. The virtual queue, if your time is due, is on the left. If you're coming back because you were evac'd or like they dumped the queue, you're on the right-hand side. It's a bit of a mess because they don't say that until you get to the front. There's no team members shouting, but I hope this is rectified come.
I do personally believe that by the time we get to the front, it might be down.
I've got that sneaking suspicion as well, and I'm
But
very
also,
nervous.
if that's not the case, then we're not going to get to the front for, I reckon, an hour even in the express.
There's potential. This is pretty crazy. They've just opened the extended queue here. So, yeah, mad.
It doesn't matter whether you're express or normal outside them.
Here we go, we are back inside the battle at the Ministry. This entire atrium blows my mind. I can't get over the sheer scale of it.
magical maintenance staff during your time here at the Ministry, just look for the navy blue robes.
It's really cool, but it's
It didn't
not
work.
Very,
Yeah.
It's not very good for like a big crowd.
Got Newt Scamander. We've actually had to abandon the queue because the express queue was basically just standard because
Everyone whose return time had got cancelled for earlier got an express.
now everybody's basically express.
Because it's been done for 3.5 hours.
Yeah,
And I think they've released more times at 1. They must have released more times at 1.
Yeah.
Which they shouldn't have done.
yeah, for sure. And peek behind the curtain, I did mention it earlier, I've got the accessibility pass. And the accessibility pass sends you through the express queue. Normally it gives you a virtual return time. On this one, at the moment, they just send you through the express because of the virtual line. But like, I would be in the normal, not like I would be in the normal queue for so long, but like, I'd be in the express queue, which would be like a 3-hour wait, and then the ride could go down anyway. Because the ride went down twice yesterday, and we got evac'd and everything as well.
Well, we waited 45 minutes once we got to the end of the queue yesterday. So if that happened again, then we'd be waiting like 2 hours to go on it today.
Yeah. And I struggled.
I think in some respects we probably would have tried to muddle through if we hadn't done it already.
Yeah.
But because we've done it yesterday.
Yeah, I would
it's
just be
not
like, if I needed to leave the queue, I would just flag a team member and be like, guys, I really need to leave the queue. Can I go and come back? And that might have worked. But because we've done it yesterday, I'm like, well, the credit to the team member up there, she was like, do you want to do a queue walk and just see the queue? And I was like, that's fair, but, you know, I want to ride the ride. Becky doesn't, because it makes her sick.
Yeah. I'll probably do it again in May, but I'm not ready to do it again yet.
Yeah, the next day.
Forget about how bad it was
the next day, yeah. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because I did kind of want to ride it, but we are in technical rehearsals. They're just making a few funny decisions.
I think that the struggle was there, but maybe it's something they're going to improve on.
Yeah.
But nobody knew what they should be doing. You asked about 3 different people and you got 3 different answers.
It's been a bit of a back and forward. This is one thing about this portal design that is tricky. You've got to walk really far if you have an issue with Ministry.
To be fair, I'd rather have that go in and out than be like
around the other side of Ireland.
Where you have to go around the circle.
This is beautiful, actually. Like, look at these lights that are made like campfires. And this reveal is just something else. I just can't. That's cool. So we're gonna go and ride Hiccup's wing gliders. Look at this like boardwalk style. It all looks hand built, like that, and that's the idea of it, right? To be hand built.
Somebody behind us just said that this is the least kinetic land.
Did they actually?
Which I would strongly disagree with.
Someone said this was the least kinetic land. Yes, I would wholeheartedly disagree with it. You got a friggin' roller coaster going through the land, all around you and under a bridge that you walk over. It's the most kinetic land.
Although Nintendo is probably.
Oh yeah, Nintendo. Okay, it's the second most kinetic land.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a better answer, right, guys? But like, what the heck? How cool is that? Hiccup's only posted at a 35-minute wait. I think because everybody's over at Battle
Yeah.
Battle of the Ministry. Everybody's in the Wizarding World. Holy cow. Holy cow. This theming is next level. It's incredible. This queue is actually really good, though it is incredibly outside.
Yeah. They put some shade up.
The water fountain just looks... the water fountain looks incredible. They've done a lot of theming, and they have put some shade in.
I hope there's 1 or 2 show scenes in this ride.
I think there'll be a show scene. Stardust Racers just coming around the bend there. It is unfortunate that you can see it, but I really do think trees will grow in and it will hide most of it. Whether it will hide all of it, I don't know. I like all the rock work as well that have got the dragons carved into them, yeah.
It's like Stonehenge.
Yeah, it's like Dragonhenge.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a perfect day for wing gliding. This hope it stays that way. Toothless, is that launch ready? You've got wing gliders coming. Wing glider with no wings. Nothing else goes wrong. Here it goes. With these wings, soar over Berk just like that.
Oh! Wow!
Which is we'll save you. Stay cozy.
Yes!
Sights on the way in.
Yes!
Hey, you found Berk's Chronicle nest. Yay! There's nothing horribly terrifying about that. Let's just keep moving.
Oh no.
I'm kidding.
Oh no.
And there. Okay, and long.
Oh no. Oh. Oh wow. Just going to take a look in Mead Hall. This is the main dining location.
Hey.
I just want to see what this looks like inside. Holy cow.
Wow.
It's cool.
Oh, it's one of those another order to the table.
Yeah. I was looking for the kitchen, but there is no kitchen.
No, there isn't one.
So you sit at the table, you scan the QR code, and then they'll bring it out.
Should we have a quick look at the menu?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's sit on this cute one.
This one. I'm going to be in the big boy's chair here.
Okay, I'll be in the little boy's chair here.
Right, let's scan the QR code. We're probably not going to actually order anything though.
Because we've had quite a lot of food today.
We've had a lot of food today. So the Mead Hall menu, we've got the salads, we've got the Berserker's meatballs, we've got Hiccup's grilled salmon, Gobber the Belch's turkey wings, Hooligan's sausage links, Thorfest platter,
That sounds nice.
and
I'd
then the
have that
Sullen
sausage
Sea
link.
sandwich. You would, that one?
Yeah.
Because of the garlic potatoes? No, they've all got garlic potatoes. And then you got little ones plates, and then normal drinks. Doesn't look like there's any like.
This is where they had that special beer that you wanted to try, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I might not be able to. Is it that one? Stoic's Ale. I don't know if it is.
No, it wasn't.
might
Milk? Was it milk? Dragon's milk. No.
Oh, it is. It was, wasn't it? Brewing Dragon's Milk. I don't know. There's a few things that I wanted that I've forgotten what it was that I wanted.
And then there's that fish in here for dessert.
Oh, Stormfly's catch of the day. in Mead Hall, we've gone for the Yak Nog, and this is malted chocolate and cinnamon drink with whipped topping. And it's $6.99 on the menu before pass holder discount. Looks quite cool. It comes in this souvenir cup, but I don't think we're going to keep this cup, which is a shame, but we've got too many things to take home. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice.
It's like chocolate milk with cinnamon.
Yeah, yeah, it's chocolate milk with cinnamon. So it's basically like it tastes like a hot chocolate with gingerbread syrup.
But cold.
But cold, yeah, like from Starbucks or something.
So it's, you like it a lot.
I really
then.
like it.
in that case.
I really like it. Yep. And the whipped topping. Is that this? No. It is entirely over your boob.
I'm aware of that fact. Oh. Okay, I'm not quite aware of that fact.
How do you feel about your boob?
I feel incredibly lucky that I bought another top earlier.
Oh yes. Amazing. Okay. This is all staying in the vlog, by the way.
I have no idea how this has happened. How did it happen?
I have no idea.
Oh. I'm never going to get it out of this. It's all down my trousers as well.
No, it's not. Oh yeah. Oh, that's not too visible. Yeah, but the boob is.
Can I get away with it? Do you think?
No, I don't think you could. Maybe like Toothless is, you know, he got a bit sick on his own ride, so he spewed up on you. I think you got to go and change.
Luckily, I bought it up earlier.
After this one's mishap
Luckily,
in
I
the
bought
Mead
it
Hall, the thing is, when that kind of stuff happens, I think it was actually Gobber's Mead that I wanted, not Yak Nog.
What?
I wanted Gobber's Mead as well. Anyway, it's
I
fine.
would have had a gob. I don't have enough space, enough tops to go for another Gobber's Mead.
We're back anyway in a month, so it's fine.
That's broken as well.
Oh, not ideal. The good thing with things like that happening is now that is a core memory to us. Like, because we're going to walk past Mead Hall every time in the future, and I'm going to go to Becky. Remember when you spilt that yak nog down you?
Yeah.
And ruined your top forever. And
No,
she's going to be
I
like,
still have hope for the top.
ruined the top forever. What's really cool is this is the ride here, this is the bridge, and then this is the lagoon. So they've made it almost like it's one.
Like it looks like it's the same thing.
Yeah, you're doing the ride in the lagoon. It's incredible. It's incredible. I actually think this might be my favourite land.
Land-wise. Now we've been in all 4 lands. Go on, let's rate them.
Yeah, land-wise. We'll do the rating for the land at the end. At the
What?
end. We've got to give people a reason to carry on watching, Rebecca.
Yeah, we're going to do the ride rating at the end.
Oh, we can do both. We can do both.
Bloody hell. Why must my husband be like this?
We're going to go and try and see if Toothless is out. I want to go and give him a little pat on the head.
Because if we don't, I'm gonna get fired. I don't know any other islands, so.
They're behind you! Oh my god! Stop!
No, it's not. I've been looking everywhere for them. Do you really think? Guard! Everybody, say hello to Guard!
Hello, God.
Okay, very good, Guard. What are your siblings? Oh, I see. You're practicing your pouncing. Okay, at least you were. That's good. That's good. We've been working on the pouncing. Actually, do you think that you would want to show everybody your pouncing? Yeah. No. You're a little shy. You're a little shy, you know. Typically, like to learn from their siblings. You know, unfortunately, siblings are nowhere to be found. for some reason. But maybe we could get the. You're gonna turn and face the crowd, and everybody is going to go wild for Viking Marcus!
Marcus!
You and I are gonna help Dark learn how to pounce. Okay, are you ready? So, very important thing. First thing first, to teach a dragon pounce, you have to have a nice wide stance. Let me see that. Very good. You better be watching. All right. Now, second thing is your dragon core. Put them up. Hi, very good. Okay. Third and most important thing, when you pounce, you've got to have a nice big dragon roar. Okay? All right. Face this way for me. Okay? And we're going to count to 3, and we're going to do it at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Very good. Very good. Very nice. Yes, very good. Okay. Now remember what we talked about. A nice stance, right? And then.
Yeah.
Very good. And give Viking Marcus another big round of applause. Excellent of you.
Shy.
Shy guy. Shy guy. That.
But we play a game. You want to play a game, right? Alright, great. Okay, we'll play Find the Fish. How about that? Toothless says, everyone else is playing as well. Toothless says, wiggle your ears. Okay, good. Alright, good. Okay, good. Right, okay, how about now? Toothless says, put your right paw in. Well, Toothless says, put your right paw out. Toothless says, oh, there's dragons in the sky. Look for your mom and dad. Where are your mom and dad? Toothless says, look at the sky. Look at the sky. Oh, they're not there. Okay, look down.
Toothless didn't
Very
say.
good, everybody. Very good. Give all a round of applause as usual. 1, 2, 3.
Hi.
What's your name?
Lee, nice to meet you.
A pleasure. Oh, where are you from?
We're from England.
England. It sounds like it's very far.
It's very far.
Have you ever been to Berk?
We've not. We're loving our day so far.
First time.
It's been so
Can I ask
hospitable.
you a question? Have you ever met a dragon?
We haven't. We're hoping you can give us an introduction.
Yeah, you're in Berk. They're all over the place in the sky, or in the tree, everywhere. Meeting one-on-one, still kind of special. All right? Here's what you have to know.
Okay.
You don't want to just run up to him. Let him smell you. Then, if you're lucky, he'll let you touch him. But first, you gotta move slowly and
Okay.
calmly, okay? All right, just stick out your hand. Let him smell you, just like that. Toothless. That's it, just like that.
Sure.
You can touch him right there. Excellent. Brilliant. And that's how you meet a dragon for
Wow.
the first time.
Yeah.
Hey, you're on your way to becoming a great dragon trainer, aren't they? And Toothless and I are proud of you. Not everybody is as brave as you guys. Have you ever considered having a dragon?
We've got our own very small dragon. He's very fluffy. He's got a very long tail. Does breathe a bit of fire, and he's very loud.
Awesome.
But he doesn't fly, unfortunately.
No, well, maybe you need to get a dragon companion.
We do. We need one of your contraptions to get him to fly.
Absolutely. Hey, we'll link up. Would you like the artist over there to draw our picture?
Yeah.
Yeah,
To
absolutely.
commemorate my new Vikings here.
We just met Hiccup and Toothless.
It's really good, actually.
That was incredible.
The fact that Hiccup came out just
We
at
are
last
so
minute,
lucky. We
yeah.
were the next people in line, and Hiccup came out to take care of Toothless again. Absolutely fantastic. Great interaction with them. They just know what to say. They can just command a story and command a conversation from you. I'm going to show you this as well. Look at that. That is awesome. There's so many, there's just so many details in this land. Like over here, I think I showed you these earlier actually, guys. Like the dragon tails, like in their houses. The dragon's inside and they're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna swing my tail out and about, chilling.
Well, they can't fit it inside.
No, because
can
they're too
they?
big. We're now going to go and watch the Untrainable Dragon. This is the exact same show as the one we saw in Beijing, but now we're going to see it in English. So I'm very excited for that. So the showing times for the Untrainable Dragon are 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. Obviously all subject to change. We're going to the 6:30 p.m. showing. Don't know if those will all be like this though. This is the show building. Unfortunately, the building itself is very much visible, but the facade of the building is really cool. I'm really excited to see what it looks like inside, because the one in Beijing is like a Hollywood-style theater. Ah, okay. Where do you want to go? I remember up being better because we could see, oh no, this is perfect. So I don't know if we gave you a review of Hiccup's wing gliders earlier. Now, firstly, I'm going to ask Bex what she thinks of it, and she will say...
Best ride in the park.
Best ride in the park, that's what she says. And I will say, she's probably not far off the truth there, actually. Absolutely incredible.
Definitely the best roller coaster in the park.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of like theme...
It's got the best combo.
Yeah, and it's actually got like a full-on story
it's smooth.
as well.
It's probably the smoothest ride.
Smooth.
It goes like
really
this,
great.
but not upside down.
Yeah, really great theming, a great story, great scenery across the world as well. Yeah, show scenes are incredible.
Yeah, good
animatronics. Like it
all
is
in all, a great time.
Spot on, spot on. We were delayed on it for a little while, unfortunately, because it went down just before we were about to load onto it. But absolutely phenomenal ride.
I think generally it's worth saying that today has been a less reliable day than yesterday was.
For sure, yeah. There's been a lot of delays and ride cancellations, ride evacuations, all of that kind of stuff has happened a lot today.
So Monsters was down apparently for a few hours earlier. I've just gone on the app and it says closed now,
for the day,
rather than delayed.
And we've got 2 hours left in the day, so that's unfortunate.
So, yeah.
We did just come out of the Untrainable Dragon as well. We've obviously, as you've seen, we've left the land. We've left the Isle of Berk now. We're going to Stardust Racers. Cool.
We're doing a different one this time.
We're going to do yellow track this time. We did green track yesterday. The Untrainable Dragon, Becky came out of it and was like, yeah, that wasn't as good as it was in Beijing. And I think the reason for that is because we didn't know what was going on in Beijing.
Yeah.
So we were figuring up a more complicated story.
Yeah, yeah. I think the story, because the story didn't matter to us, we just were there for the show.
Yeah.
The
effects, the animatronics,
yeah,
etc.
Exactly.
We couldn't film in there at all, by the way.
No.
So that's why there's no footage.
But it's interesting that, like, before we went to Beijing, the hype was all about Untrainable.
Yeah.
The hype was like, you cannot miss Untrainable, it's amazing, whatever. But then here, you haven't heard anything about it. No one's even mentioned it.
No. And we will say, like, the theatre, I know it's a preview day and the park is half empty, but the theatre was empty.
Yeah,
There's nobody in there. Like, the front of the theatre was, like, a little bit more full, but then we were sat, like, in the second bank of benches. Hardly anyone behind us or anything like that. It did get a little bit busier, like, right next to showtime, but yeah, just still, the effects in there are phenomenal. I cannot take that away from it. The story just doesn't seem to be there for us, I guess.
Yeah.
I'd still watch it again, though.
Yeah, I agree. If it was between that and Cirque du Arnu, what would you watch?
Cirque Arcanu. Yeah, I mean, I'd watch that over Arcanu again, for sure. Because that has a story. Cirque Arcanu didn't really... It felt like it was just a couple of scenes shoved together.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to ride Stardust Racers.
I'm waiting for it to go around to get a picture, but it's taking a long time.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not delayed.
Hopefully.
Everything else has been delayed. Preview day.
What a scare.